How's it going, YouTube? This is Skul, and welcome back to my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke episode 7. Wow, hard to believe that we're already 7 episodes into this. I've been playing for almost a full week now. Remember, if you want the chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you in this series, make sure to leave a comment using hashtag QOTD. Today is Thanksgiving in America, so my question to all of you is, what are you thankful for this year? I personally have a lot to be thankful for. I'm very thankful, of course, to all of you for watching. I'm thankful that I have a beautiful wife that I've been married to now for almost 10 years. I'm thankful for a healthy family. I'm just thankful for a whole lot of stuff, and I would love to hear what you guys are thankful for. This is a brand new route, so we are going to get our very first encounter, assuming it's not a duplicate Pokemon. It's Shellos, which is a duplicate. So I guess we'll just keep getting encounters today until we get a new Pokemon. Assuming there even is a new Pokemon on this route, there might not be. Also, I do not have a good attack to knock that thing out, so we'll just keep looking. Is there more patches of grass up here, maybe? There is an X attack. X items might be really important. As I understand it, at the end of the game, Cynthia's Spiritomb constantly goes for what's the word? The move that attacks you first when you hit him. I am really struggling to remember what that is now. But like, she goes for that. Oh, we got Buizel! We got Buizel! Yes! Oh, now just to not knock it out. Oh, we got Buizel. I wanted this so bad, and it's a female! Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. What do I send out for this thing? Lindsay, let's go. Anyway, so Cynthia's Spiritomb goes for that. So my plan, honestly, is to use X items during those turns and hopefully sweep her team. But we'll just have to see when we get there. That's what I was trying to say. I really can't remember what that move is called right now, and that's annoying. Oh, this is risky. Oh, we got Buizel. I didn't know that Buizel was on this route. I thought it was only at Valley Windworks. Oh, I will take this. I'm very nervous about Absorb doing too much damage. So, how much does Astonish do? I'll go for a single Astonish. It did hit itself. Oh boy. I don't think this will knock it out. Almost positive it won't. Oh yeah, we're fine. Go Pokeball! Oh man. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! It's mine! Alright, we got Buizel. I have my tab open right now to see what everyone answered for yesterday's question of the day. When air fills the flotation sac on its neck, the sac balloons like an inner tube. This Pokemon floats with its head out of water. We got a female Buizel, so let's go ahead and see if there are any female names that answered the question of the day yesterday. Just scrolling here. Oh, okay. This is beautiful. Kate said, QOTD, I want a huge Pikachu and Eevee plushie to my collection. Oh man, huge plushies are great. They just, Pokemon Center just announced a new Lucario that'll be coming. I wish I could afford that, but it's $500, but it is life-size. Do I want to add this to my party? I'm thinking no. I don't think so. It's just another water type. I already have Prinplup. So I'm gonna keep Prinplup instead. But it is nice to have a Buizel in the back. Even though the art has not been updated on the layout, as usual, Calico Pikachu has drawn a Buizel, and that is linked in the stash in the description. So, yeah, make sure to head there and check out the new Buizel art. That's where I post all of the art that she has made for me for this Nuzlocke series. So even if we never use some of these Pokemon, in fact, probably most of these Pokemon, we do have art of them, and I am looking forward to seeing what art she makes for a female Buizel. That's so nice. Okay. getting some experience in. We're going to be battling the trainers on this route real quick. Oh, you're not a trainer. Okay, you are. I know for a fact you are, though. Okay, we got Eterna Forest coming up. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get a Pokemon there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if Cheryl lets me. I would love a Ponyta. We really could use a strong fire type on our team, but we're just going to have to make do. That thing outspeeds me, wow. Well, I guess Rapidash is fast, right? And I'm burned. Let's go. That didn't knock it out? Wow, okay. That's a wake-up call. If I can't knock out this Pokemon's on this trainer's Pokemon. Wow. Not in one hit anyway. Alright, 2 level ups, Lindsay and Brandon. We really need to train up Lindsay leading into the next gym. We really, really do. There were commenters who were saying, train up Lindsay, train up Iris. Cheryl's just going to heal our Prinplup anyway. I'm going to keep going. And if I need to use a potion, I'll use a potion. But burn, the chip damage from burn, I'm not worried about. You know, that being said, this guy does have 4 Pokemon. And they're Geodude, which can have Sturdy. Maybe I should have gone back and healed up. Maybe I should go back and heal up, but it just seems like such a waste of time. It just takes so long to get back there, so long to get back where I'm at. And it seems like the cheap thing to do, right? Luckily, that did not have Sturdy. Our own Geodude grew to level 16. Wants to learn Rock Throw. Well, what would we have to forget? 50. Yeah, let's forget Tackle. Sure, why not? It's worth noting Shiro and Iris both still do have their Oran Berries. Machop. Okay, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and let Iris get some playtime in. But yeah, whole lot to be thankful for this year, honestly. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys have to be thankful for. And please feel free to answer the question even if you're not, if you don't live in America. Because it may be an American holiday, but surely everyone has something to be thankful for. I know, I'm recording this the day before, obviously. I know for myself, I'm going to be up super early today, so by the time you watch this video, I'll have been awake for 8 hours, like crazy. I'm actually going to be marching in the Houston Thanksgiving Day Parade, which is awesome. I'm not going to be saying exactly what I'll be doing, but I will be there. Unfortunately, got to be there at 6:30, which means leaving the house at 5:30. Which means having to wake up at 4:30 just to give myself time to wake up, get a shower, get some food, maybe some coffee, I don't know. And yeah, it just means a whole lot of, time that I'll have to be awake. I'm looking forward to it though. This is going to be my 3rd time marching in the Houston Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's just going to be early, that's all. I should have done low sweep. There's really no reason to do revenge. This thing does outspeed my Machop, though, which tells me that Brandon has low speed stats. I'll try and remember that. Man, and I'm still struggling to remember what that move is called, that Spiritomb uses. The one that attacks you first if you try and attack, but if you don't attack, it fails. I really can't remember. Okay, this is a long route. I'm just going to go back and heal up. I'm not going to be stupid. Speaking of Buizel, I am planning on shiny hunting Buizel after I'm done with my Nuzlocke. I'm really want a shiny Buizel. I really want for that to be the very first Pokemon that I shiny hunt in this game. So yeah, once my Nuzlocke is over, I'm going to grab the Pokeradar and try and get a shiny Buizel. Even if that is a month or two from now, that's what I want to do. Like I said last episode, Buizel is my second favorite Gen 4 Pokemon after Shaman. I could definitely Shiny Hunt Shaman. I know people who have already Shiny Hunted Shaman. But me personally, I think that I would want to do Buizel first. Just because my heart's been set on Buizel for so long to make that the first thing I Shiny Hunt in this game. We didn't know if Shaman would be programmed in this game, much less if you could go find it, much less if it was Shiny Lock. We just had no idea, right, about if Shaman was even a Pokemon you could Shiny Hunt in this game for so many reasons. Now, of course, we know that it is. You can Shiny Hunt it. It is in this game. That's you know, people have gotten Shinies of it, so I totally could. But my heart is just set on getting Buizel first. I'll go after Shaman later. Here, fight me. Like I said, I want to make sure I battle every single trainer as much as possible. I want to get that sweet, sweet experience. We're going to need all of the experience we can get. Okay, as we have learned, Buizel has terrible defense, so this Peck should knock it out. It did not. I am sad now. That's okay. It didn't hurt us all, so we're good. It had Poison Point. That's fine. I'm carrying antidotes for a reason, so may as well just use it without having to go back and healing up, right? That's the only Pokemon that this Aroma Lady had. Okay, let's pull out the antidote. And it's under medicine. There we go. And use on Shiro. All good. What is here? Speaking of! No way! Speaking of! That was interesting. Use one, get one free, I guess. I guess. That's a Shinx. I guess we're swapping to Geodude. I am proud that we have coverage, but I'm still very, very worried. Just, we lost our own Buizel to the first gym. I'm worried about what the next few gyms are going to give us, especially because they're so much harder. I'm especially worried about Maylene and her Lucario. Smart, Shinx, very smart, but not smart enough. Wow, that actually did kind of a lot. That's okay, Shinx is down. If we stay in and land another rollout on whatever comes next, no matter what it is, I think we knock it out. Shiro grew to level 19, very good. Wants to learn Bubble Beam, yeah. Yeah, let's forget Water Gun and learn Bubble Beam. Coverage, a much more powerful water type attack. I'm sure that Bubble Beam would have knocked out that Ponyta from a few battles ago. That'll send out Pachirisu. Yeah, stay in. Sajin Park in the house. Even with that growl, I'm almost positive my rollout will knock this out, assuming it lands. Ah! It hurts. It hurts. Let's just go for a rock throw then. Man, this trainer is really focused on lowering all my stats. Isn't she? That just does so little. I'm going to bring up a Sandstorm. The good thing about Sandstorm, I just realized, is once my Shiro evolves into Empoleon, it'll be immune to the Sandstorm. That is something to think about in the long term. Maybe I'll want to keep Sandstorm on this Geodude in that case. I guess we'll see. for now, it'll just do chip damage to this Pachirisu to help me out a little bit. Oh yeah, that does nothing. I'm happy. I'm happy with that damage, or lack thereof. This should do a lot. A lot more. I don't think the next rollout will knock it out. I'm almost positive it won't. But it'll get it low. Yeah, there we go. Didn't miss that time. It got it so low. So low. Oh, and the sandstorm did its job. Perfect. I played that perfectly. Got level ups across the board. Good job, Gwen. Brandon wants to learn knockoff. That could be so useful for the Elite Four. But maybe if knockoff is a team we can get later. Well, what other moves does it have, first of all? Let's get rid of Lear. I don't know if getting rid of these stat moves is the right decision or not, but that's how I've always played, and I just can't imagine playing any other way. It's to make up for the Buizel we caught. Alright. I don't know if we're even going to get to Eterna City today. We might be halfway through Eterna Forest by the time this episode's over. Does this Geodude have Sturdy? I also love that Lucas and Don are both left-handed in this game, which I'm pretty sure they were in the originals as well, so at least it's consistent. But I just always found that interesting that the 3rd and 4th gen of Pokemon had their trainers be left-handed. I just have always been fascinated by that. I don't know if it was an aesthetic reason or Poison Fang. Yeah, I want that. Poison Fang. Let's forget. Oh man, what did we forget? Did we forget Mean Look here? I think we forget Mean Look. I think we forget Mean Look. Alright. Alright. Poison Fang could be really useful, especially against Gardenia. Yeah, I think we're only going to get halfway through Eterna Forest today. Eterna Forest, as I recall, is kind of big, especially if you try and go against all the trainers. But at least she heals up our Pokemon as we go. And also at least this Onix cannot have Sturdy. You know, I clearly don't remember Onix's abilities very well. So that's on me. I accept that. My bad. False information shared there. Unintentional, I assure you. I am sorry. Okay. There's a repel, which might come in handy later on. I don't know. I have a hard time seeing myself wanting to avoid wild Pokemon battles solely because the experience is just that worth it. Do I stay in and go for Peck, or do I swap to Iris? I'm going to stay in and go for Peck. Yeah, that's worth it. That was a crit. Okay, maybe it wasn't worth it. Okay, well... Oh, we got 2 crits in a row! Wait, no, we didn't. What? What? We hit it once for half, and that was a crit. We hit it another time for the other half, and that was not a crit? I'm confused. What? That made no sense. But I will take it. What's this? I don't know. What's down here? Super Potion! That could be handy. I do not want to keep going. I'm happy just going this way. This house looks important. It's a rest house before we get to the forest, I guess. Okay, a rest house is most welcome. Okay, I knew there was someone that I hadn't battled yet. Picnicker Karina? Oh, she has a Piplup too. So we just swap to Samantha here. Let her sweep this thing. Intimidate's not going to do anything. Okay, it went for a physical move. It did do something. Alright, never mind. I'm very nervous that I'm not knocking these things out in one hit. They're like level 14. I think they're averaging level 14 across the board, which means that they're only going to get higher level further in, which means I need to really be careful because I'm not as high level as I like to think I am. Okay, we knocked her Pokemon out. Poor girl. Poor little girl. Alright. Anything that way? Nope. I guess in we go to Eterna Forest.
Hello, my name's Cheryl. And you are? Oh, so your name is Skul. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Skul, may I ask you a big favor? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'll be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you?
Absolutely. Thanks, Cheryl.
I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health.
Looking forward to that. Okay, this is a new area, so we can get a new Pokemon. And since it's a double encounter, we get to pick which of those two Pokemon we get, as long as it's not a dupe. I'd rather get the encounter first before we have our first trainer battle. Baneri or Silcoon? Do we want a Lopunny or do we want a Beautyfly? Oh man. First things first, we need to knock out the Chansey. If we can. That might not be worth it, actually. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's work on knocking out the Silcoon, actually. I think I want a Lopunny. I think that the coverage that it offers is just worth it. So, peck the Silcoon. The Baneri is a female, too. Okay. I'm happy with that damage, so Iris grew to level 18. Do we put Baneri on our team right now, though? Because it would have to be now if we want to have a Lopunny. Well, we need to catch it first. Wants to learn Endeavor. Well, what would it forget? Let's have it forget Tackle, just because Quick Attack is superior anyway. Endeavor might be helpful, but I don't know. Probably not. Okay, go Pokeball. Let's give it a try. Alright, we got Baneri. Alright, beautiful. Like I said, the question now is, do I put it on my team? And if so, what do I replace with it? I kind of like what we've got. Baneri's data is added to the Pokédex. It slams foes by sharply uncoiling its rolled ears. It stings enough to make a grown-up cry in pain. We will give this Baneri a nickname. Who answered the question of the day? It is a female, as usual. So, Nicole! Nicole, hashtag QOTD, I want Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, Nicole the Veneri. I do want to add her to my party, and what do I even get rid of, though? That's the thing. I need to add her now, because if I want a Lopunny later, I need to walk with her a lot, so... Do I get rid of Lindsay or Brandon? I feel like Brandon will be better later. Because our next gym is Gardenia. We need Lindsay and Iris for that. After that will be Maylene, who Brandon's not that strong against. Crasher Wake. Yeah, you know, I think that we've just got to say sorry, Brandon, for now. Nicole has been added to our party and to our layout. Art courtesy of Calico Pikachu. Super, super happy about that. We've got our first double battle over here. Yeah, okay. So, we caught a Buizel and a Veneri today. And they were both female, too. That Pachirisu scares me. How much does it scare me? That's a good question. I'm going to stay in and go for an attack. I don't think it can knock me out. Oh, it does damage, though. Okay. That being said, I did do more damage to it. Okay. I will swap out here. I will swap out to Samantha Luxio. Man, I've got to stop doing risky plays. Go for a spark. I mean, now why don't you? I think Pachirisu is static, so if I use a bite on it... I could have stayed in and knocked it out with Brimplop. Are you kidding? Oh well. Chansey putting in work with Disarming Voice. Yeah, I'm just going to use Bite on Pachirisu. Static might paralyze me. That's fine. Oh, we didn't get rid of it. Disarming Voice will, though. That's good experience. Alright. 2 level ups, Samantha and Shiro. Wants to learn Spark? Yeah. I think that does more than Thundershock. Yeah, it does. It is a physical move instead of a special move, but the more damage, I think, makes up for it. So we'll go with that. Shiro good level 20. That did not poison me. I'm happy. Okay. Let's go ahead and bite Wurmple. Now, this Bug Catcher does have 3 total Pokemon, so we're going to knock this out, and then he's going to have 2 more. But luckily, the Pachirisu was the only Pokemon that the girl has. Beauty Fly. I don't remember if it's a flying type, but I think it's a bug flying. It is! Rip that Beauty Fly. Oh, we did so much damage. Okay. Wants to learn Smackdown? Maybe. How much does that do? 50 versus Rock Throw. It does the exact same damage, but it's more accurate. We're going with that. Plus, it can smack down flying types to make them be hit by ground type moves. So eventually, when we get Earthquake or something, that's going to be a really powerful combo. Nicole leveled up. Wants to learn After You? No thanks. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that away. And Silcoon. Okay. Oh, perfect. Will Disarming Voice finish it off? I didn't go for Disarming Voice. Okay. That was our first double battle, all taken care of. And thankfully, Cheryl will heal us after every single battle, which is just awesome. So, let's go ahead and pick up whatever this is. A paralyzed heal. Excellent. And double check our Pokemon just to make sure they're healed up. They all are. So, Eterna City is like the safest place in a Nuzlocke, just because as long as you don't die in a single turn, you're pretty much set. So, anyway, that will bring this episode to a close. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving, wherever you are in the world. Make sure to answer the question of the day using hashtag QOTD for the chance of having a Pokemon nicknamed after you in the future. I'll be back with tomorrow's episode tomorrow. Until then, thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.